Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the wrecking yard in this 85 S10 build. Today, I'm going to get a little bit deeper in this carburetor. I'm thinking, let's get the bowl off of it, get the metering block out of it, clean it out real good. I need to put a different power valve in it anyway. It's got a 4.5 in it, because the other motor didn't have but like 9 pounds of vacuum. So I'm thinking this is going to need that 6.5 back in it. And heck, we'll just see if this thing will start and run. Mr. Lars ain't gonna be here today. He's got something going on, so you'll probably be sitting on the tripod quite a bit instead of being where you can, he can move you around. But anyway, let's see if we can make this thing run. We're idle, right? It runs. So hang in there, man. Here we go. All right, guys. Sometimes all it takes is a phone call from somebody to get you pumped back up, right? So I just got off phone with Grady. It's Mr. Be Real on YouTube. And he's thinking the same thing I am. There's some trash that got up in that metering block. I still don't see how that happened, but I've got a big can of gum out carb cleaner, and we're gonna use every damn bit of it. And we're gonna clean that metering block out. I'm gonna shoot it through everything that's on there. But he's one of the guys that's trying to help me out and figure out what I need to do with this blower on the trash truck. So I appreciate that. Just a phone call, right? So, like I said, here's what we're fixing to do. I've probably already said it once before. We're gonna take that metering block off and spray the crap out of it. And I'm gonna spray every orifice in this thing. Use some compressed air, about 90 pounds of pressure. Just blow every darn thing out of that thing. And then hopefully, here in just a little bit, we'll have a running truck. So hang on. Alright, I got you in there about as close as I can. Not worried about taking the fuel, line off. But we're wanting to get that metering block out, right? That's what we're after. So here we go. Step 1, get the bowl off. Step 2, get that metering block out. Sorry, I'm just hell bent. I'm gonna get this thing running somehow. Alright. We're just gonna take this, set it over to the side. Now, let's get our metering block out. Maybe. Alright. Took her right there. There she goes. Alright. Metering block is out. Right? Like I said, I'm gonna take that carburetor cleaner and I'm gonna spray out every freaking orifice I can find. So hang on, here we go. Alright, so at this point I think it's better, let's hit the card. We're probably gonna flood the crap out of it, but every little orifice. Alright. See, she's coming out. Sorry. Sorry, I should be talking louder. Yeah, the sun's over my shoulder. Uh-oh. Let me get my straw back in. All right. And let's just continue on. All right. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good there. Oh, I'll bring the air hose out here in a little bit, but now let's go to our can't remember metering block in the jets. There she goes. Now, let's flip her over. All right. Let's go to the main one. It's empty. Now, let's go this bottom. Let's go to this bottom one. You can see it, maybe. See it pouring out. Let's hit another one. All right. There we go. I'll unstop this darn thing one way or another. Get in there. Now let's hit these three. Alright. We got flowage. So we can get in that one. Still flowage. Yeah, let's hit all other little holes. I'm losing my darn straw again. Well, I know it's boring, but sometimes this is what it takes. So now we're gonna go back through. All right. I think there's a little hole right here. A little hole right here. Dude, there's nothing in there. All right. Now, let's change our power valve. Like I said, this came off the one we took out there. It's a 4.5. So let's change this back over to the 6.5 because I'm figuring that's what it's going to need. And let me take it in there. I ain't taking y'all all the way in the shop. Let's take it in there and blow all this stuff out and see what happens. All right, so we got all that done. Let's change this power valve. If y'all never changed a power valve in a Holley, don't get crazy with it. You just want to smooth it out, right? I mean, just lightly torque it down. So we'll take our 6.5. Get that back in there. Just snug her down. There you go. Now, let's hit our little chamber here. All right. there is a vacuum in this thing. Let's hit that. Right there. There we go. All right. So at this point, we got a quarter can left. Now, let me put it together, see what happens, right? So, here we go. All right, at this point, we got the bolts back in. Just remember, don't go Hulkamania on these float bowls on Hollies. They don't like that. You'll strip something out in a heartbeat. Just snug it, right? I mean, just barely, right? Don't get crazy. Now, at this point, we've changed the, oh crap, power valve from this 4.5 to the 6.5. We've cleaned out every darn orifice in this thing. We're about ready to fire it up. What do y'all think? Will it run? I'm getting tired of asking that question. But hey, let's see what happens, right? Hang on. Okay, so we got it all done. It's time to see if it'll start and run. I really don't spend $500 on a carburetor, especially when this was working fine before. But hang on, here we go. All right, this is time you need to start taking bets. Let's see. Hang on. Let's start this thing up. See what happens, right? If we got the keys. Got them. All right, let's try moving the timing up a little bit. Give her another shot. Well, that might be the wrong thing. Maybe it's a little too high. Let's move her back, right? Give her a shot of that. Here we go again. Timing still seems to be, I don't know, guys. This thing's always been nothing but a pain in the ass on timing. We'll slow her down a little bit more, but I swear it needs more, not less. Here we go. Let's try her again. Should be able to just reach in here and fire. Yep, see? All right. Suggestions. I'm about ready You're gonna see a hammer come out here in a minute. Something just ain't G'ing and hauling. I don't know what the G is or the hauling is, but something just ain't right. Everything's plugged. Oh yeah, I've got the timing light ready to go. I don't know. Give me a minute. We'll come back to it, and then I'm about done with this video. I just find it odd. This thing ran fine when it was on that other engine, and we just stuck it down on this one. I don't know. I mean, I'm at a loss for words at this point. We've cleaned the metering block out. We've cleaned everything out on the carburetor body. Maybe let's check the fuel level, right? Since I put it all back together. So hang on, let me check that real quick. All right, so now the float bowl's empty. Let's see if we can't fill her up. All right. Not that much. You can see, man, gas flowing everywhere. There she is. She finally came back up there. Hang on. There it is. All right. We'll give her another shot. Hang on. It sucks when Lars ain't here. But there we go. Brag. Clean the gas off. All right, let's give her one more shot. See how this turns out. Well, looks like it's time to charge the battery. Hang on, we'll be back. All right, guys, at this point, well, everybody, I'm trying to get off that art guy stuff, but now she's back cranking, but she ain't even trying to fire. There's something to do with the timing and the carburetor. So we're gonna leave this one right here, but there's the struggles I'm going through. I'm sure I'll figure it out. If y'all look back at some of the old videos, man, where the ignition module went out on this thing, blew the mufflers plumb out of it. I mean, not out from under, but blew the mufflers. They rattle like crazy now. It took us 3 days to get this thing to fire. And I mean, we was taking the stripper and dropping it 1 notch at a time. No matter where you put, number one, it was a nightmare. So I'm dealing with that again. But anyway, if you got any criticisms or comments you want to put down under this, hey, go for it. Negative help is just as good as positive help. But yeah, I think I'm done with it for an hour or two because I'm getting frustrated. So again, hope you like this. Don't forget, me and Buck. Sorry, darn mosquitoes. Me and Buck are trying to race our little 6-cylinders. So go by and check him out. Subscribe to his channel. You know, he needs some, I need some. Share the love, guys. Come on. Get your family members just to subscribe to get us over that 500 mark. When we hit the 500 mark, have them unsubscribe, right? But anyway, we'll see you on the next one. It's something simple. I'm just overlooking something. I'm overthinking something. That's what I'm doing. But hey, hope you enjoyed this little video. We'll see you next time.